When the disciples see the man born blind, their first question is, "Rabbi, who sinned?" It's such a human response. When we encounter suffering, we want an explanation. We want a cause. We want someone to blame. But Jesus refuses the question. He does not analyze. He does not accuse. He does not speculate about the past. Instead, he says, "It is so that the works of God might be made visible through him." In other words, the question is not who is at fault. The question is, how will God's love be revealed here? That shift changes everything. Our world still asks, who sinned? When someone is poor, when someone is struggling, when communities suffer, we ask the question, who failed? Whose failure caused it? What did they do wrong? Blame keeps us at a distance. Mission draws us closer. As members and family of the Congregation of St. Joseph, we are formed in that same movement, away from judgment and toward compassionate action. The early sisters did not ask who caused the need. They asked, what is needed now? They stepped into classrooms and hospitals, orphanages, and neighborhoods not to assign fault, but to make the works of God visible. That is our call as well. Jesus says, we have to do the works of the one who sent me while it is day. Notice he says we. This is shared work. We are sent into our communities, our families, our workplaces, our parishes, and our divided world, not to explain suffering, but to respond to it. Not to debate darkness, but to bring light. The man born blind becomes a living sign of what happens when someone encounters that light. His life is changed because Jesus chose mercy over theory and action over accusation. Perhaps the real blindness in this gospel is not the physical one. It is the blindness that keeps us asking the safer question, who is to blame? Instead of the braver question, how is God asking me to act? As women and men shaped by the charism of unity and reconciliation, we are called to love without distinction, especially when it would be easier to judge. This week, when we encounter brokenness in the news, in our communities, in our own families, maybe we can pause and shift the question. Not whose fault is this, but how can the works of God be made visible here through me? Because while it is still day, we are sent to be light.